Just outside Denver, Cody Brundage trains out of Factory X in Englewood, Colorado with head coach Marc Montoya. Brundage is coming off of a performance bonus submission victory back in March at the UFC Apex. On July 9th, Brundage will take the walk to the octagon against the Ultimate Fighter finalist Tresean Gore. With his third fight under the UFC banner, the Factory X athlete will look to extend his streak to 2 and put the rest of the middleweight division on notice.
We're going to Factory X. I got a private with Coach Marc at 9:30. So just kind of some game plan stuff for this fight coming up. We're really kind of just dialing in since we're only 2 weeks out. And then we'll have practice 10 to 12. So Wednesdays are our jiu-jitsu practice with Professor Busy. So it'll be like an hour of technique and then an hour of live. And then we'll be done with MMA stuff for the day, and we'll be headed to Landow for strength and conditioning. So busy days on Wednesdays, but we try to get it in as much as we
can. So Cody Brundage has been here for 2 years. He's made leaps and bounds since he's come here. He's really surrounded himself with just like-minded people. Obviously, the fighters that are going in the same direction he wanted to be when he was here 2 years ago. Before he was in the UFC, he came here, saw it was possible. I think he knew it was possible, but it just gave him that affirmation when he got here. Like, okay, this is something that is attainable, and I've got the skill to do it if I put the work in. And so, the cool part about what he's done is he submitted to the program and said, hey coach, I'm here, my cup is half empty, and just fill my cup, help me grow. I'm here to do that. And he's just grown into such a great fighter by doing that. And he's obviously physically talented, so mentally that's a mental decision he has to make. And when you make that kind of mental decision and you have the physical talent that he's got, you become a killer and you get a UFC contract, and you're on your third fight in the UFC like he is.
So I'll do a quick bridge about to create a space between my chest and his over here, look. And with that space I can get the underhook. You see how he's posting that hand? Because I'm doing the underhook correctly. Across his back with my elbow open. The second I relax, he can posture up, he can start attacking my neck, he can start attacking that arm, right? So, and even if he's trying to squeeze, go ahead and try to squeeze. Look, I can move my body in a way, look, that he can't. Once I get next to him, now I can come up.
So originally I was supposed to fight Tresean Gore on July 9th, but I had a little incident in training that stopped me from being able to train at 100% for a couple weeks. So we tried to get the fight pushed back. Tresean wanted to stay on the card, and we had Cody here, who's always ready, always training, and we just slid him in there, let him take the fight, because it's a good matchup for both of us. And if not me, why not my brother? Let him have it. And I think it's a great matchup for him. I think that he's going to go out there and he's going to put on a performance to remember.
That's great.
Man, the camp is going great, man. He's looking amazing. Me and him have been going 3 rounds in a row every Friday, so we've basically been doing like a fight simulation every week. So we both making each other better, and the pace he's putting on everyone in here, he's fighting like a world champion right now. So I think everyone's gonna be really impressed by what they see.
How you gonna choke someone with no neck, bro? You can't do it.
Yeah, man, that guy's so much fun. It's great energy to have. I'm small, but I still go with his ass. So it's a lot of fun. It's obviously the strength difference is huge, but we just have so much fun together.
When are we gonna have some drinks in the best of members?
When he first came here, he was just strictly just a wrestler. Now, man, he's a complete mixed martial artist. His striking has got incredible, his submissions. So it just speaks to how in depth he's gotten over these last few years being here.
If you asked Cody fucking Brundage 2 years ago when he got here that if he's competent in throwing elbows into his takedowns, into his stuff, 2 years ago he'd have been like, what? I can throw an overhand and a takedown. That's what I can do. Now he's like fucking marching on people, kicking, throwing elbows, wearing fucking elbow pads. He's a fucking mixed martial artist. But he came here for advice. That's the whole point. And then he listened, so we kept teaching him. That's my whole point.
Leaving Factory X, just finished our first 2 sessions for the day, and then we're gonna head over for some strength and conditioning at Landow, about 30 minutes away. So I'm fighting Tresean Gore. He was on the Ultimate Fighter. He was he's a finalist. I think he's good, man. He's got power. He's one of the few guys on the UFC roster that has less experience than me, so I like that. You know, obviously I think experience is a big deal. And I like the matchup. He's not really a great grappler. I would think he would consider himself more of a striker. He has power, but I feel like everyone at 185 has power. So, yeah, I really like the matchup. I think I'm gonna be a tough puzzle for him to solve. I think I'm better than him in all aspects. So I'm excited to get in there and show off my hard work. Just made it to Landow. Quick little 30-minute hop and a jump over here. Let's get it. I like Landow because it kind of takes care of those parts that we don't cover in the MMA gym. You know, we're really pushing our cardio, pushing our strength, trying to get to a level where our physical abilities and skills on the mat can match our physical abilities in terms of strength and conditioning. Halfway, guys, go. I've been coming here for 2 years, so every fighter at Factory X, it's mandatory that you're also doing your strength and conditioning at Landow if you want to be a part of the fight team. So ever since I joined the gym 2 years ago, I've been coming here twice a week. Mondays and Wednesdays. Monday's more of like a heavy lift type day. Wednesday's like our high intensity interval circuit type stuff, more cardio based. So hit both of those, like I said, twice a week. So it's tough, man. Finishing up our day of training. I'm gonna go home, spend some time with my wife, my daughter. You can catch me in 2 weeks, July 9th, UFC Apex. Don't miss it.